Nikolai got away.
Shit, he got away.
Yeah.
What was he doing in here?
So that's it? We're done here?
I guess we lost.
Okay, well, we tried. Did our best, and that's all we can do, so...
So yeah, this is all of Nikolai's notes. He's working for Wesker. That's basically it. He's working... RE2 and RE3 all set up that these people are all working for Wesker. Because Wesker hates Umbrella, but he also hates stars. And people.
He just hates everyone! Which,
Not himself.
honestly, I could identify with.
Well, no, Wesker doesn't hate himself. He thinks he's the perfect being.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's actually pretty typical.
Okay, but Ariel, do you then infect everyone with a T. Veronica infected or infused Las Plagas parasite?
Would it get people to stop being stupid?
Actually, believe it or not, no. It actually makes
Then
them.
no.
It actually just makes them very racist.
I, for one, was unaware that this was an option. I need to...
Yo, I don't think I've talked about this on the channel, but Resident Evil 5 gets very racist very quickly.
Is that the one in Africa?
RE5 takes place in Africa.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And the first few chapters of the game are actually pretty tasteful. Like, yeah, there's a lot of black people, but there's some white people and even some Arabian people sprinkled in. So, you know, it's got its... It actually has, like, the general, like, makeup of people that live there, correct?
I got through.
And then you get to the swamp area. Where you start fighting the most racist tribal Africans you've ever seen. They're wearing basically nothing
How long do we have?
but jangling fucking leaves and shit.
This way.
They wear fucking voodoo masks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They attack you with spears.
We'll find the vaccine up
And then there's your partner Sheva. She's African. She has a tribal alternate outfit.
Oh,
Of
no.
course.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ. It hides nothing.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop.
Also, this is a loading screen masked as gameplay because you can't run here.
Let's get this done.
Well, I mean, that's at least kind of cool, though.
Yeah, they do that throughout the whole game. It's same in RE2. Although I find the walking through hallway thing really annoying. I'd rather it just be like an elevator. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think it could be an elevator every time, though.
Yeah.
Keep going. We're almost there.
Oh no.
Bruh,
No.
like, Nemesis is right there. Oh man, he just got Louis Sera'd.
You're fine!
Yeah,
you can
you did.
recover from that!
He did. They just used basically the same, except he didn't like twitch for a while before getting thrown, and have a dying.
Yo, okay,
like,
this part bugs
conversation.
me. This part bugs the shit out of me. Jill just somehow knew that would close the door. It
Well,
wasn't like a self-destruct button that like burned the hallway.
I mean, you know,
what
she probably
options
would have
does she
been
have?
fine either way.
At least she didn't do a fucking Resident Evil movie where she fucking runs up the wall. Which is where RE4 got that, by the way.
I
Oh,
thought
good.
the movie got it from RE4.
Did it?
Well, right now we gotta
You know
look at
what?
release dates.
You know what? It probably did, now that I think about it, because they also completely just stole fight scenes from RE5.
Yeah.
They stole the exact shot of the sunglasses throw. They even
You know-
stole, like, the introduction of the Executioner.
as long as we're on repeated deaths here, I'm still mad about Luis. Honestly,
A little bit.
still mad. It was
vest
kind
guy?
of bullshit. Yes, vest guy. Hey, he sort of remembers.
Yeah!
So,
Even though I
this-
thought you were gonna
this-
say you're still mad about Luigi.
This what?
Yeah, Luigi is a piece of shit.
Fucking dumb fucking Italian skinny ass fucking.
This is his
Harley.
third time going through a haunted mansion. You'd think he'd be used to it by now.
Yeah, you would think that.
Now, I do have some legitimate, like, characterization complaints about 3, but that's not for this commentary.
Yeah, we'll
Wait,
get to
3?
it eventually.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, we're playing RE3.
Yeah, and you know what? I have issues with Nemesis's characterization, too.
Right. You know what? We actually talked about that earlier. We do.
Yeah, we did. We did a bit.
He doesn't say stars enough. He
Yeah.
doesn't say it
That's
right.
that's literally like his only personality trait. You guys fucked it up. I don't-
The original RE3 also had more Nemesis transformations.
Yeah. The original RE3 also had more game.
That's actually kind of questionable.
Can we compare gameplay to cutscene as a percenent? in
Oh
both
no,
games?
if we did that, then the
And
original had way
adjust
less.
for backtracking.
You know what? The original RE3 had a worm. And a worm boss, and I'm really pissed off it's not in this. Because I really wanted them to finally explain what the fuck it was and where it came from, because it just appears in the game.
Maybe they couldn't, so they were like, let's just not.
It was also a part
gotta
of the
say,
park.
It's a little weird that I know there's been like a fucking decade, but it's a little weird that like the Resident Evil 1 remake took the original game and expanded upon it, and 2 kind of did the same thing, and then 3 like removed a bunch and then expanded on what was left.
Yeah. Honestly, the only thing I expanded on was the opening section of Raccoon City, and even then,
And
it's
Carlos,
shorter.
maybe.
Even then, they cut so much from that, like Dario Rosso from the very beginning, the guy in the trailer, hiding in the trailer. He has an arc in the original, kind of, if you read his file, after
This,
he
like,
dies.
It's kind of not even like a remake. I mean, it is because it's prettier now, but I feel like there's just less. There's less game. You shouldn't be able to beat a Resident Evil game in like one sitting.
Well, they expect you to for S ranks.
Apparently.
To be fair, this game did take me 7 hours the first time through.
I tend to take my time with games. I don't know about you when you're playing for leisure.
I mean, I did.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the game, really.
7 hours taking your time is bullshit. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Well, RE2 wasn't that long when you took your time either. It was a little longer, but
Like
wasn't that
per
much
character
longer.
or total?
There's really not much of a difference between both characters. They
Yeah,
go
I
through mostly
know.
the same areas. You wouldn't know that because we haven't done it. We only did the Claire A.
Yeah, my person who did the in-depth review of the Resident Evil movies also did one for the 2 remake and mentioned that a lot of things that used to be A or B specific are now Claire or Leon specific.
Yeah.
So, holy shit, is that a regenerator?
No, we ran into these earlier. They're pale heads. They're really fucking fast. But the more you shoot them, the slower they move until you kill them. They are all over the place on Nightmare.
They're a little... I literally had horror flashbacks.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
Just wait for the remake where you get to see them in HD,
Ugh.
lunging at you with their
No
big
thanks.
ass teeth.
Look, I already screamed in the middle of, like, replaying Resident Evil 4 because one lunged at me in a way I didn't know they could do.
Oh, you mean when they're flopping on the ground?
Yes, the flopping on the ground. Like, I shot his legs out, and I'm like, alright, this is fine. He's too far away, I'll be good. And then he just flies into the air. And just, like, I'm dead. How am I dead? It just fucking flew. I don't even think it's an insta-kill move. I think I just panicked too much. And I was doing it on PlayStation, which was not the one I was most experienced with. You know, maybe I should do Deadly Premonition. Because Deadly Premonition is so bad at being a horror game.
So there's no way it can scare you?
No, I love it. It's amazingly bad. And quirky as all hell, but like the first horror section, in an attempt to be scary, they have like these creatures where, you know, they're pale as all fuck, they don't move right, they have no eyes, and then when they see you, they turn around and start limboing at you. Which ruins all suspense of the fucking monster. Like, I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to do, like, a spider walk exorcist thing, but that's not what it ended up as. And it's hilarious. It's like, this is supposed to be scary, but you were scarier before you slowly turned around and bent over to walk towards me.
Limbo lower now!
How low can you go?
It's amazing. Like, I love the game anyway, because now that I've watched Twin Peaks, yeah, it basically is Twin Peaks. And everyone's just fucking weird. There's one guy who just speaks entirely in rhyme, because he can. Except for one part, if you do an optional side quest at the end of the game, he has a line where he's, "I'm so surprised I'm gonna stop rhyming for now." Which was great.
But don't worry, the rhymes will return.
I had to fucking stalk them for that goddamn side quest to show up, because this game has side quests that only show up at certain times of day at certain parts of the game. And I knew it existed, and I didn't know when it spawned. And it's funny. I love that game. It's supposed to be a horror game. It's sort of a horror game, but then they limbo at you.
I wish zombies would just limbo at people. In movies.
I hope when I record it, I have that same first interaction like I did when I wasn't recording it. Because that's what makes it hilarious, is that there's all this build-up. Oh, look how creepy it is. Clearly something's wrong, and it turns around and limbos.
Oh, I was right. Something is wrong.
There's no bar.
They're going the wrong way! You're supposed to limbo forwards, not backwards! Oh no! Oh shit, no, that's actually
hunters.
That's a little bad, actually.
You just shoot them with acid.
Shut up, phone. Yeah, I mean, as long as you
on
got
Nightmare
acid.
and Inferno, there's 5 hunters here.
Ugh. And if it's actually difficult, they would give you less acid.
Well, I mean, there is less in Nightmare and Inferno.
Yeah.
But you also can have infinite ammo.
Well, that seems like it kinda defeats the purpose.
Well, that's New Game Plus stuff, which by the time you unlock Nightmare and Inferno, you already have, which is... By the way, I just have to beat this game on Inferno and get an S in order to 100% it. Then I can delete it.
Only.
Yeah, only. I have the infinite launcher. It's not going to be hard.
Oh, you get
Just
all those
fucking
powers.
spam it all the time.
Which, you know, that's something that was in RE. There's something RE2 did, where they had the S Plus rank. You got S Plus by not using New Game Plus items, and that's not in this game for some reason.
Huh.
It's really weird.
Take
Make it easier, or-
care. Shock to the parcel may accidentally lead to self-activation. Wait, hold up. Okay, they literally sent it via helicopter from Europe?
Yes.
That's quite the trip.
I'm pretty sure a helicopter can't fly across the ocean that far. I don't
I'm
think
pretty
they have,
sure you're
like,
full
the
of shit. I'm
engine
gonna
life.
try it right now. BRB.
Especially not in the 90s.
Ariel, you gotta learn to just let it
No.
go.
No. I can't hold it back anymore.
I got fucking.
See, you know,
I think the only thing Frozen related that's ever given me any joy is in Frozen 2 when Elsa is
When she
looking
cringes.
at what she did in the past. Let It Go starts and she cringes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty
it's
good.
kind of great. Which, when we get to Kingdom Hearts 3, oh my god, that was so fucking stupid. The worst levels, spoilers, worst levels in the game are the Tangled level and the Frozen level. Without a doubt, don't even at me. Worst levels.
Wow, why?
So you
And
may be
they're
wondering
literally-
why the sound is out of sync.
I hadn't noticed.
I only just noticed. And that's because I only just noticed.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so the reason why they're the worst is because they are literally just the movie story with Sora, Donald, and Goofy occasionally in the background being like, oh geez, she sure has a pretty singing voice.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Can you maybe not stab towards your neck, though?
nah. That's too much work. Oh, I don't have the hot dogger.
No, you don't.
That makes this crawling through the vent part hilarious because everything is just blurry because it's on her ass.
So anyway, yeah, that's why they are the worst.
Wow, I have no idea why the sound just got so desynced out of nowhere. I hope you guys are ready for the rest of the game to be like this.
Oh my god. Did you do it all in one session?
I mean,
Yes.
at least we're on, like, almost the last part.
Right, of course I recorded it all in one session. It's like 2 hours long.
Right, yeah.
Oh man, this gameplay.
Aw, shit. This quick time event, man.
It's not even a quick time event, you're just holding forward.
It's like a quick time event, except not.
It's quick and I'm having a good time, alright?
I'm not.
Oh.
Alright, do you guys remember the last Nemesis boss fight?
Oh,
Nemesis
one
is
with the
trench coat
flamethrower?
guy, right?
No. When he turned into like the he turned into like the big monster was running on all fours. That lasted
Was
for
that
like
like
2
around the
minutes.
fountain?
Yeah,
No,
the
I
fountain.
do not.
Well, Brian remembers. Alright.
Oh, yeah, the fountain. Before we passed out for like a week.
Is that
It
the
was a
first
day.
time that's ever been said? Brian
Weak.
remembers.
I know. You guys ready to do that boss fight again?
I mean, is it gonna
Are there any
last more than
differences?
20 seconds?
Yes. But only because there's a cutscene that has to happen.
Oh, well.
And I have
Okay,
more
then.
than enough Magnum ammo to end this fucker's whole career.
Gonna end this man's whole career. It's funny because I just edited.
You know what? It is only going to
recorded
last 2
that
minutes
joke.
because this is the rest of the part is just that fight and cutscenes.
Ah.
What in God's name is
Why is this so desynced? I'm so mad. We should just keep talking so no one can hear how horrible
Keep
the desync
talking,
is.
nobody explodes.
I mean,
We
you
still
can
have to
fix
record.
it in post, kind of, maybe. Somehow. There are ways you can do it.
Oh, jeez.
Hello.
He's a wormhead now, I guess.
Yeah, it was kind of like that in the original. Nemesis goes through some really weird fucking transformations.
Way too many tentacles. 1 out of 10.
If he only had 2 fewer tentacles, then it would be perfect.
The city needs that vaccine.
But this is just crowded.
For the night, huh?
I mean, you can make more,
I
though.
don't think wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now I know you can't put a price on life.
This
I didn't
is
know
sick.
everyone was a ventriloquist.
Shut up.
You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combatant. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine.
Uh-huh.
Agreed? Good.
Spoilers, God. The sound knows what's happening before we do, which is weird, because usually light travels faster than sound.
Usually, but...
Alright, this is the fight.
Is this good combat data? Is this bad data? I don't know. I guess what we're learning is that it's very susceptible to grenades.
Yep.
to explosions.
Alright, give me a second. Oh, he hit me, but he didn't.
Yeah?
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
Oh, hi. Again, spoilers.
What happened to your haircut, man?
Actually, Jill never got to see his bad haircut.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was
Sleep
unconscious,
on.
thank God.
No one had to witness it.
Not even Tyrell, because I changed it
Yep.
back.
It was his secret shame. You know what? This one was longer than 20 seconds.
Yeah. Won't be for that much longer. Oh, he actually does get to run up there. Thought I would beat him first.
Uh-oh. He's got the eye of the tiger, and it's the thrill of the fight.
Okay, so the thing that makes this fight quote-unquote harder is when he goes to run up top, zombos will spawn in and walk around very slowly, but he can kill the zombos.
I got
Yeah,
one from the
that's what you do.
I hate this fucking attack.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. That's a Sephiroth move right there. It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Also, I
you
didn't
think you
know
were out of
until I
reach?
played Nightmare mode that if you mash buttons, you get up after being knocked down faster. Which would have made my life a lot easier.
Come on. Come on.
I love this delay now.
Yeah, it's kind of great.
You know, I just kind of cut these last 2 parts when I was editing, which is why I didn't notice this.
You're gonna melt
Alright.
it. Oh, jeez, I love the industrial-sized acid pits. I mean, it
Aren't you
might
glad I sprang for it now?
it might actually be like how they process lye or some shit, but I'm gonna pretend that places just have acid pits.
I'm just gonna point this out. Jill's not in a safe spot yet. She's
No,
on
she
that
isn't.
crane. She's still on that crane directly above this acid pool.
Yeah. And you
Could've
know,
waited.
I gotta say, I am impressed by her upper body strength.
Especially after getting the shit beat out of her.
And being in a coma.
Yeah.
And, you know, coming back from nearly decaying. Like, you know, it's pretty impressive. I can't even lift myself on the monkey bars. So, you know.
I think that says more about you.
I mean, yes, it does. However, the point still stands.